champions right here, folks. This is the real freaking deal. Apple, protein bar, coffee. Can't go wrong with it. But yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi. Now, today's video, we're doing a full day beating. I was on a cut throughout the whole summer, and that recently ended. I'm kind of just more so back on like a maintenance protocol. Like, I'm still going to stay relatively lean, but with being able to run again and everything, I needed to bump up my calories a little bit and change some things up. So that's exactly what we did. And we started having the protein bar and an apple in the morning. If you guys are watching other full days of eating or other videos, you guys know the protein bar and apple stays no matter what kind of full day of eating I'm doing. But the reason that we switched it to the morning is because I just wanted to get to my workout sooner, and I also wanted to get to working on things sooner. Like, the sooner I can get to my workout, the sooner I can get to working on other things. So that's exactly why we're having the protein bar and apple in the morning. I was doing the eggs and everything in the evening, but it just wasn't working out because it was just taking a lot of time. And if I was ever kind of slightly running behind, it just made me even more behind to have to make it, as opposed to just having like an apple, a protein bar, and then like putting my coffee in a tumbler and heading out. So that's what we got right here for breakfast. I mean, this isn't everything we have in the morning because we still have supplements, which I'll show you when I'm done eating this. So every single morning we have creatine, krill oil, and, oh, not the right one, and joint support. But I do have this one out. It's vitamin D3 and K2. The reason I brought this out is because, check this out. Dude, I thought it was summer, you know, and this doesn't look like summer to me. Technically, it's like the end of summer. Summer's coming to an end, but like in Washington, for like the past few years, we've actually had beautiful August, but like it's back to its BS, man. Like, literally in high school, it was like this, but like post high school, the summers were like insane for the past few years. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's why I'm having vitamin D3, because it just hasn't been that sunny lately. And you need a lot of vitamin D around here in Washington. Like, it just be cloudy all the time and rainy. But yeah, that's the supplement stack this morning. This is the peach rings flavor of creatine. Pretty freaking good. One of my favorite flavors. And we're taking this, and then we'll head to the gym here pretty soon. We got legs today on the menu, so be pretty interesting to see how that goes, considering, you know, we're coming back off the injury and kind of testing some light squat action. Yeah, no, so we changed it up today. We're doing shoulders instead today.
We got legs today on the menu.
I do it pretty light. I don't know what it is. I have like this nerve in my left shoulder that'll get like pinched every once in a while. It doesn't mean like I can't work out. It's not an injury. It'll just like bug me for a few days and then it goes away. So I don't know. I don't even care. Whatever, my shoulders. Just finished up the shoulder workout, worked through the pain. Rory had to stop halfway through. He was like, oh, so much pain.
Teach him how to actually work out proper form.
Nah, Rory was like, I'm in pain. Oh. post-workout meal time. So for the post-workout meal, it's pretty simple, like really freaking simple actually. So for lunch, we got 2 grilled chicken tendies with a cup of rice, and I've been using this Primal Kitchen Korean style barbecue stuff. It's actually really freaking good. I like it. And then we also have a protein smoothie. So it's literally just like a cup of fruit. My favorite blend of fruit is definitely strawberry, banana, and mango. I think it just makes such a good tasting smoothie. And then we also have water, and I do like a splash of half and half just to give it like a little more whipped sort of texture to it. And then we also have Transparent Labs new protein bar, which I gotta show you. It's phenomenal. New flavor that they dropped is banana bread chocolate chip, right? No, chocolate chip banana bread. I think I said that backwards the first time, but this is by far their most flavorful protein that I've ever had. The only reason that it's not my favorite is because it's not as versatile because it's chocolate chip banana bread, but nonetheless, it's so freaking good, like phenomenal. Like it'll just knock your socks off type beat. So this is amazing. And then we also have just a banana on the side, and that's it for lunch. It's a pretty basic lunch. I like to keep a lot of the things I eat basic because it's easier to keep track of, because when you have a ton of ingredients, it just gets hard to manage and look at. So that's it. And yeah, it's freaking amazing. But down this, and then when's my next meal? My next meal is around like 12:20, and that is kind of like a lunch snack sort of thing. You guys will see it. It's definitely lunch, but it's weird because I feel like this could classify as lunch too, just because it's like chicken and rice and the protein smoothie. It sounds like a lunch meal. Well, I messed up my lunch. Not entirely, but I'll show you guys. So for lunch, this is what I would normally have. So it's a cup of low-fat yogurt, plain, by the way. And then we also have a half cup of granola. We got a cup of berries, and we got about a little under a tablespoon of honey. The part where I messed up is normally I have a sourdough burger, which you guys will see in a little bit because I have to have it today, but later. But I'm having this instead, and this is just a cup of rice with 4 ounces of ground beef. And I'll explain it now because I can't explain it later. The reason that I would have only this right before my run, and I usually try to aim to run at like 4 to 4:30, and I would have this at 3, is because I don't want to eat too much before my run, because if I go and run with too much in my stomach, all the blood will be forced and concentrated into my stomach to help digest the food rather than circulating throughout my body to help me with my run. But at the same time, I still need some food before my run to help provide energy for my run. So that's why I would have a small little meal like this about an hour and 30 before my run. But today, instead, we have to have the half sourdough burger. And I don't want to, but guess what? I'm human, I mess up, I make mistakes, and I made a freaking mistake today. But yeah, this is lunch. Pretty bomb diggity, pretty big lunch. This will also help fuel me for my run later, but it's just a lot of food. That's why I wouldn't eat it right before my run. But hey, it is what it is. So this is my first time trying. This is like a, what is this, like an espresso vanilla granola. I'm gonna try it for y'all. Let's see. That's still really freaking good. Oh, that's bomb. Dang, what we chefing up over here? The mac and cheese? Come on, talk to him.
You already know.
Look at that. Tell us what's on the menu, big dog. Dude, we gotta know what's on the menu. Well, dude, I'm trying to eat. It's like lunchtime for me too. I gotta eat too. What's in here? Bro, you gonna tell chat what's up or nah?
I don't know, dude. Chat, you're tripping, bro.
I'm literally about to eat, and I'm trying to ask you what you're eating. And you're not even like giving us the scoop. I see the mac. But what's the deal? Is it sealed?
I guess so.
Dang, it's not about that Shoreline Mafia. Maybe we can make a whole chef edit out of this. 3:15, another meal. I know this doesn't look proper or appetizing. I don't eat for flavor, I eat for fuel, legitimately. I mean, the last meal we had was actually pretty flavorful. But this is the sourdough burger I was talking about earlier. I normally have the berries with. We'll have it today before we go on the run, but we'll have like an hour and 20 before this has to digest. So this is it. It's pretty simple, basic as the hell. And yeah, that's it. Ezra's got the mac and chicken tendies over there, and I got depression. So not the best, but it'll suffice. I'm telling y'all, like, it's not even that bad at all. Like, when you begin to treat food like fuel rather than like constantly seeking it for just like flavor, it'll change your life. Like, you'll start to realize, like, dang, I like good food. Like, I still like good food, don't get me wrong, but you'll start to realize that food is just food. And I feel like what I just said made like absolutely no sense whatsoever. Starting our run a little later than I would have hoped for. Normally, like I said, it's between like 4 and 4:30. But today I had a Kill Bill order to fulfill. So normally what I like to do is I like to get the order out the day that someone purchases. And not every day can I do that, because sometimes someone makes a purchase when the post office is closed. And today was not necessarily one of those days, but the day before, someone had put in an order, and I don't know if like I just didn't get notified, or if maybe Shopify isn't like downloaded through the iCloud on my phone, so then I need to re-download it to see it. Regardless, I didn't catch it, and today I went on the website to look at some things, and I was like, oh shoot, someone put an order in yesterday, and I didn't get it out. So I was like, I need to do that today. And so I hurried up, I put it all together, and then I headed up to the post office really quick and came back. So that's why we're starting a little later, but is what it is. So today we're gonna go for like a 3-mile jaunt. We're just gonna do like an easy, steady zone 2 pace, nothing too crazy. Again, I'm just like coming back off that injury, so we're not at the point yet where, you know, we can start going like 7-minute per mile runs and start getting into those 6s too. So easing back into it, nice easy run today. We're gonna roll out first, and then we're gonna go warm up and just get it rocking.
Complete utter random on my thought, but for fantasy this year I'm gonna keep Bijan, I think, and I want to know what you guys think down below in the comments, because I've been wondering who I should keep this year. And by the way, I have, who else do I have on my team that's really good? I also have, gosh, I can't, oh, Jalen Hurts. If you know anything about Jalen Hurts in fantasy, that man is like a 30-point per game, right? And who else did I have? Gosh, I had another starting back. Oh, and I have the Kansas City Chiefs running back, Pacheco. So I'm thinking Bijan, just because now they got, what's his name? Kirk Cousins to open up the passing game. And they also have that good wide receiver that never gets any use. And I think they have a good tight end too. So hopefully I should open it up because Bijan didn't do anything last year. They didn't even use them. Let me know if I made the right decision. But we got about half a mile left. I don't know what happened, but partway through this run, like I don't even want to call it my hamstring, but right above my knee just started getting like tight AF out of nowhere, man. Like, couldn't even tell you why. But we'll be alright.
About full day of eating videos. Hold on 1 second, I need to go get my salt and pepper.
A few moments later.
So, like I was saying, so what's funny about full day of eating videos is like the entire video is like filmed in the kitchen. And you guys might not think that's funny, but to me, for whatever reason, that's funny. But I mean, it makes sense, full day of eating. Like, we're not eating at the park. You know, I mean, we might, but we're not. I don't know why it's funny to me. Maybe because like I like to be at multiple places during the day and like moving around and stuff. But for dinner this evening, we got 3 eggs. We got a piece of sourdough toast. I recently just started using butter and stuff on my toast. Just slide butter, just increase the calories a little bit. Then we got a protein shake and we got some hydrate as well. I try to have my hydrate at the end of the day, replenish them, the electrolytes that I lost during the day. Anything else that I have? Oh, one more thing. A banana. So one thing that I changed is having like a lot more carbs from fruit. Reason for that, no actual reason, I really just like fruit. Also like a little more protein and, you know, other carb sources like the granola and stuff. But yeah, that's my full day of eating. I can't remember if I said this all, but I'll say it again. 3 eggs, sourdough toast, banana, protein shake for dinner. Total calories and macros for the entire day up on the screen for y'all. As always, if you guys have any questions, ask them below. But yeah, that's it, y'all. And things are going well. I got to go stretch right now after I eat this and then kind of chill out the rest of the evening. But that's it. It's a full day of eating. It was kind of almost like a day in the life too, but there was some other things I did that I didn't show you, so technically it's not. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button because you guys know I will be back. And as always, guys, trying to do what you love. The sky's the limit. See you all in the next one.